Hello? There we go. Now you can hear me? That was very weird. We cannot hear you. That's the first time that this has ever happened. I had it set to my mic, my Yeti Nano. There you are. What a start to the stream. Happy Thursday, friends. Welcome to the stream. I was chatting away in the intro, and even before I came onto camera, we were chatting away and you guys didn't hear any of it. So, hi, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Thank you for hanging out with me. I was saying that I'm very excited to stream this game because, as you guys can see, this game is beautiful. I can't get over how pretty this game is, especially when you place out all of the tiles in rainbow order like I did. And the solo AI board is really cool. The general just components and game cover of this game, I just can't get over. This is literally the perfect game for me. You are creating gardens, your day garden and your night garden. Guys, so fun. Hello, I believe Ian? I believe it's Ian. Wills Plays Games, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm so intrigued by this one. So I have played this one a few times multiplayer, have really enjoyed it multiplayer, and I'm excited to try the solo mode today. Which I do quickly want to start off this stream by letting you guys know that this stream is sponsored by the Op, which a huge shout out to the Op. They have always been so wonderful to work with, and they've always given me very a lot of freedom when it comes to working with them, and they just say, you know, what games would you like to feature on the channel? We'd love to do some sponsored streams and do them when you can. So I just happen to have a little bit of free time tonight to finally get Evenglow to the table solo. So yeah, definitely check it out. Evenglow is now available in retail. It should be available in your friendly local game stores. Definitely go and check it out. Also, Nightbot will be periodically putting the link to the Op website, so you guys can go check out more about it if you're interested in knowing more. But yeah, I'm very excited to be playing this one. It's a very chill game. It's very just nice, therapeutic, satisfying tile laying game. Victoria, welcome to the stream. How are you? I've watched a couple of plays and it looks really hard to wrap my head around. I'll try to make it a little bit easier for you to wrap your head around this one. The Vintage Peony, welcome. Talenki, hello, welcome to the stream. Andrea, I remember, not Andrea, Andrea, welcome to the stream. How are you? Paria, Ryan, hello, welcome to the stream. I think you left yesterday and I didn't see your question, but my fave nature games are Evenglow here, Cascadia, and Koi. Nice, love that. I also love Cascadia. Definitely recommend playing Cascadia Alpine Lakes. Very fun. What is this? 2 days in a row? Not in a row, Brian. I didn't stream yesterday. It was Tuesday. So technically, 2 days in a week is still a lot for me. But I'm having a good time with streaming. I really want, ultimately, I would love to stream, live stream a lot more than I do. It just ends up being so hard to fit in live streams with the amount of other work that I do. For the Board Game Garden, I am so busy right now with preview content. A lot of publishers are coming out with new games, needing content. So yeah, it's been a very busy last few months. June, July, August, September, very, very busy. But I'm having a fun time. It's a good busy. I would rather be busy with doing this kind of thing than anything else. So very thankful that I actually have work and publishers want to work with me and stuff. So anyways, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you're excited to play this game with me, Evenglow. Like I said, it is a pretty chill game. I don't know if this stream won't be crazy long or anything. I did stream on Tuesday for almost 4 hours, but that's because I was just yapping and having a good time organizing my Lorcana cards, and it was just a very fun time. So Yeah. Was it a pre-order? I don't think it was a pre-order. I think they had it available for sale, I believe for the first time at Gen Con, and then now it is coming to retail. I looked around. I'm not like 100% sure about like when it is fully out. I looked at a few of my friendly local game stores and they do have Evenglow in stock, so I'm assuming it has gone into retail. Bummed it isn't out yet. I might import it from the UK. Oh dang. I ordered it on Miniature Market yesterday. Ooh, nice. I'm looking now. Definitely go and see if you can find it on some like different websites. Miniature Market sounds like they do have it. I do think that they were actually partnering with Miniature Market at Gen Con, so I would think that Miniature Market most definitely has it in stock, which is awesome. I'm happy to hear you're so busy. Thank you so much, Andrea. I'm so excited. Hope you're doing well today also. I am doing really well. I got up my Gen Con haul today, so definitely go and watch that one if you guys would like. It was a very fun video to film, and now my office is an absolute disaster. It's been a disaster for the last few days because I filmed the haul a few days ago, and it is just an absolute disaster. And yeah, I need to clean up, but I'm not going to be able to clean up for the next few days because I'm busy. Penny, stop scratching. What are we doing? Loved the haul so much. Great video. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got mine yesterday at my friend local game store. It's such a dope game. Nice. Jacob, I'm happy to hear. That is wonderful. Okay. Are we ready to get into it? I think I'm ready to get into it. I am excited. I do need to quickly start. Like I have to get a card here, and that will give me the 2 tiles that I start the game with. So, yeah. I'm hoping to be able to maybe clean up my office sometime this weekend. We will see. Okay, let me show you guys. Look at how pretty this is. Are you kidding me? This is my board here. This is the AI's board here. The solo mode for this game is very simple, which I love. One thing actually that I need to check is if this is the first space or if this is the first space. I'm going to assume this is the first space and then you move from there. Basically, whatever tiles you give to the other players, those are going to go onto the AI's kind of board here. And the more of one type that they get, the more victory points they are going to get as well. So yeah, let me quickly check. I also want to show you guys, this is the rule book. How beautiful is this? It says an alchemist's guide to potion making. Heck yeah. This is Clementine Campardo, which I really love their art. It's the same artist that did art for Wormspan as well, which I love the art in Wormspan. So let me quickly check. Yeah, so you do put the first one onto the first space here, which I assumed. And then we are going to do this. I don't know if the AI gets starting to as well. I don't think they do. Set up the game as you would a 2-player game with the following changes. Yeah, doesn't say anything about the AI starting with anything. Oh, you know what? It doesn't look like we actually start with any tiles in the solo game. Because we are going to be getting 18 tiles in total. And then we'll have 6 empty spaces left. So there's a total of 24 on each side. So actually, I don't think we start with one in the solo game. Typically in the multiplayer game, you would draw one of these cards, and then based off of what player you are, those are the 2 tiles that you would start with on the 7s of each of your gardens. So your night garden and your day garden. but I guess we don't do that in the solo game. We just start right away with our cards. We have 18 cards in this deck here. I'm going to be just drawing simply one card each turn, and then I'm going to be deciding which two of the four kind of icons or tiles I would like. So I could take these two, I could take these two, oopsie, I could take these two or these two, and then the other two that I am leaving and not gaining are gonna go to the AI. So I'm really going to want to have to pay attention. Was that a sentence? I'm really going to want to pay attention, there we go, to what tiles I'm giving the AI opponent, because they are going to, like I said, gain victory points based off of how many tiles they have on each spot. Adulting's the worst, isn't it? Also, your Gen Con haul video was a great and happy distraction from me needing to reapply for a student loan. Long and frustrating story. So thanks for the vid. Oh, I'm so sorry that you're having to deal with that, Jacob. I'm sure that is very painful and not something that anyone wants to do, but I'm very happy that I was able to entertain you for a little bit. Looks like a magazine. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. It literally looks like a perfume magazine or something. I thought it was cool. Jeremiah Blob, hello. Welcome to the stream. Glad that you can now hear me. That looks like a lot of tiles. Cosmic Beat, yeah, it is definitely a lot of tiles. They are all piled here, which I will say that the tiles are like, they're really light foam tiles, which I have like a love-hate relationship with. I think they're really nice because they're so light and airy, but at the same time, they like sometimes move around the board a little bit too easily. But I will say that the texture of the tiles makes them stick to the board a little bit, but it kind of is like an air shuffle board. I don't know if you guys can see, but if you actually put them down, they're good, but sometimes they do a little funny slippy slide. Anyways, they are really nice though. Like I said, I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with them. It was the same tiles that they had in their other game, which was fountains. They also had it in there. What is the max people for multiplayer? So multiplayer for this one, Jeremiah, is up to 4 players. So the game plays 1 to 4 players. The cool thing is that each of the 4 different boards, this one here doesn't have anything on this side, but all of the solo boards, so this here on the other side is this board. So another 3, so there's 3 more boards, and all 3 of them have different difficulties for the solo mode. So I'm currently playing this solo mode, which is the easy mode, but the 2 other boards that are included have the medium and hard solo mode on the backs. So you have 3 different difficulty levels. Basically, it's just that these have varying amounts of victory points on them. So I think these in the medium are like 7 victory points, and then it goes even higher for the hard mode. So there are some difficulty levels, which is really nice. See, Victoria, you said the box must be pretty heavy. The box is actually very light because, like I said, they are a lighter tile, which is a positive thing about these like foam tiles, is the fact that the box is not crazy heavy, which I appreciate. The Gen Con haul was great while working late. Thanks. You are so welcome, Abul. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. To me, the tactile feel of the foam tiles is greater than the tactile feel of most punchboard tiles, but they like to slip and slide, just like you said. It's a give and take. Exactly. There's some good things about these tiles. There's some not great things about it, but overall, I enjoy them. Evenglow, that's a great Pearl Jam song. Heck yeah. That is a pretty game. I agree, Mr. Cool Guy. This is probably one of my favorite aesthetics that I've seen in a game. I think it is absolutely stunning. They did a fantastic job. I love how the tiles, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to really tell, but like these are very like imperfect and almost like hand-drawn. Clementine has done a really good job with like making it look so like organic and beautiful. I just can't get over it. I also need fountains. Fountains is very fun as well. All right, so anyways, like I was saying, when it is my turn, I am simply just going to be placing the card onto here. Whatever 2 is here is what I am going to take. I am the active player, which let me zoom you guys in here. I'm the active player. I'm always going to be the active player in the solo game, but whatever these 2 are, those are the tiles that I'm going to take and place. And then these are the 2 that the AI is going to get. The 2 tiles that I place must be placed on the same number on both sides of my board, which this is the interesting part of this game. You always have to place mirroring each other on the board. So if I decided to place 2 tiles on the 5s, 1 would go here, 1 would go here. If I decided to place it on the 1s, they'd be here. The 20s, they'd be here and here. So you are placing them on the same numbers on each side. And then at the end of the game, based off of where you have different tiles, they're all going to score in different ways. Some of them, you need to place them into specific configurations. Once you have a specific configuration, you're going to put one of these lock tokens on it, and you can no longer move those tiles, because also once you get these tiles into specific configurations, you're going to be able to gain some of these potion cards. The potions are going to get you some special abilities that you can use one time and flip them over. And one of the abilities specifically is to swap 2 tiles on your boards anywhere. But if your tiles are locked in those configurations, those tiles cannot be moved. They are locked for the rest of the game. That is specifically for these ones here, which are the lion's mane, as well as the mandrakes. They are going to be locked. And then also I do believe that the elderberries also get locked. So once you have a grouping of 5 elderberries of any shape, so that is the red ones, those also do get locked as well. And those will be the 3 colors here that correlate with the 3 ingredients. So yes, I will kind of go through the different scoring. So you're trying to make groupings of connected vines with the green ones. You are trying to connect the blue leaves to the ends of the vines, because you're basically going to score your leaves that are connected to your largest group of green tiles. The elderberries, like I said, you're wanting to create a group of 5 connected elderberries. You're going to get one of these potions. Small little fly in my face. You're going to gain one of these potions if... Get away. Go away. It's like a little fruit fly. So annoying. Oh my gosh. Mayor of Canada. So funny. Oh, that hurts my brain. Yeah, James, it does hurt my brain as well. But I love when my brain hurts. It's great. Especially with uneven lines, LOL symmetry rules, but not design. Yeah, I get that. I accidentally took my cat's meds today. Don't ask meow. Funny. But actually, that would be scary if you accidentally took your cat's meds. Maybe don't do that. Ooh, look at you back again. Turn this on to entertain my mom on the drive home. Oh my goodness. Hello, Natalie's mom. We're home, so she's leaving and she left the car saying, "Bye, Jenna." Aw, your mom's so cute. I need to meet your mom in person, Natalie. Do. Okay. Are we ready? Oh yeah, I haven't explained all of the... I got distracted by chat like usual. Elderberries, Group of 5, if you have a group of 5, you gain one of these potions. That potion is going to be worth 5 victory points at the end of the game, whether you use it or not. And then you also get 1 victory point for each elderberry tile in a scoring group on a perimeter, which is kind of nice. So you're trying to connect reds on the outer perimeter of your boards, both of your gardens. We also have these ones here. These are the lion's manes. You're trying to connect them in a group of 3. Each group of 3 then gets locked, and then you get one of these potions. I believe that is everything for that one. 3+ per set of exactly 3 connected. Yeah. And then you get the potion. This is the mandrake. You're trying to get mandrakes in groups or lines of 4. And you get 4 victory points per set of exactly 4 connected mandrakes. If they are not in a line, you will still gain 4 victory points for exactly 4 in a group. But if they're in a line, you'll get the lock token, you'll get the potion. Same thing with the lion's mane. You can make a grouping of 3 of the lion's mane. They don't have to be in a triangle formation, but if they are, again, it'll get locked, you'll get a potion. And then lastly here, we have the henbane flowers, which these ones are 2 victory points per set of exactly 2. So it has to be exactly. So they have to be like away from other groups of the flowers. 2 victory points if neither touch a perimeter. So you're trying to get those ones within the center and not the perimeter. So opposite of the elderberries. All right, I think we're ready to go. I think we're good. Who is ready? Hi Jenna, looking forward to this playthrough. I'm thinking of getting something light for my sister, and this may be it. Oh my goodness, the board game Gameographer. I love your username, by the way. But I do think that this would be a wonderful one to get for your sister. It is beautiful. I don't know if your sister is into beautiful things, but typically sisters are. And it is a very easy one to get into. Very puzzly. It's the type of game like I would want to play over and over again to like get better at and master. And just like every game's going to be different based off of the cards that you get and the tiles that you decide to take. Hi Nat, welcome to the stream. It's board game time. Heck yes. Okay. So this is my first here. I don't really know what I want. I probably shouldn't take these because these ones want to be in the center. These ones want to be on the perimeter. So maybe I don't do that. Maybe I do this. So I'm going to take a flower and a mandrake. Ma'am, stop. So these are the 2 that I'm going to be placing. The AI is going to get an elderberry and a leaf. I'm going to place those on those spots. And then I will decide where I would like these to go. Really, I would ultimately love this one to be in the center. So maybe I'll go 8. We'll add them to 8. And you can place them anywhere. You don't have to place them, like for my next tile, I don't have to place adjacently to this tile. I can place it in any spot. But once I am finished with that, that gets discarded, and then I just draw another card. And that is how simple this game is. What conventions have you been to so far this year, and what conventions are you going to betwixt now and the end of 2026? Mayor of Canada, so far, I have, like, just in general, I've gone to Level Up, I've gone to PAX Unplugged, I've gone to Gen Con, I have gone to Breakout Con in Toronto. What other conventions have I been to? Fan Expo in Toronto as well. I am going back to Fan Expo. That is one thing I'm doing. So if you're going to Fan Expo, let me know. It is not this coming, it's actually in like 2 weeks, 2 weekends from now. It's like the end of August. So I'm very excited for that. That one doesn't really have a ton of like board game stuff. It's more so just like anime and like fandom stuff, which I love. So Francis and I are going to that together, which is going to be fun. So that's one that I'm going to in August. I'm going to the Dice Tower Retreat for the first time in September, which I'm really excited about. And then that's actually the only other convention I'm going to this year. Gen Con was a big one for me, and then unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to go to PAX Unplugged. Just for expenses stuff. It gets very expensive going to conventions. Not only in money, but in time, spending time away from Francis and the dogs. And yeah, we are going to Japan though in October, which is very exciting. Oh yes, I went to the World Series of Board Gaming as well. But sadly, I am not going this year. I actually had a really good time at WSBG. I would love to go back at some point again because I found it very fun playing competitively. I signed up to play the Castles of Burgundy competitively. I didn't make it past the first round, sadly, but I still had a lot of fun with it. And I think I ended up getting second place in that game, so I was like pretty close to making it to the second round, which was exciting. Literally my only quibble with this game is that the insert doesn't work as well with how I organize things, but it's a minor thing, to be honest. Yeah, I was considering just getting rid of the insert, but it is really pretty and it has like a really nice like paragraph written in it, so I've just made it work. Just putting all the tiles into bags. It's not like the best, but it's fun. All right, so next card that I have here is these. I wouldn't mind giving them, maybe I do these two because they don't have either of these two yet, and then I can get another flower to put somewhere and then a green vine. I think that's a good idea. So I'll take a flower, green vine, AI, whoopsie, gets mandrake, oh god, mandrake and lion's mane. I'm just gonna try to keep what they're getting as even as possible. I think that's probably the best, without like making it too hard for me to get victory points. I think I will do flower, flower. Typically you can't rotate things once you've placed them. These ones are fine because the rotation doesn't matter for the flowers. I just wanted the art to be the same, so I rotated it. But if I place down one of these green tiles, I am not able to rotate these or the leaves. I feel like those two are the ones that make most sense for not being able to spin, just because you're kind of setting the way that the vines are. So I'm going to place it like this. Ultimately, I'd love to get a group of 3 here. That would be nice. And then this can kind of grow outwards. So I think we're good there. That is second card. Moving on. Sales are open for badges for Dice Tower West in March. Nice. In Vegas, baby. Nice. I wouldn't mind going to some more Dice Towers. Like I said, I am going to Dice Tower Retreat in September, which I'm really excited about. And it'll be my first Dice Tower thing. My YouTube is doing weird things with audio. Jenna, you are warbly. Oh no. Can you hear me? Let me move my mic a little bit closer. Let me know if my audio is okay. Am I too loud? Is that what it is? Let me know. Oh no, warbly for me too. Oh no. Let me listen to myself. Let me move my mic a little bit closer. Let me know if my audio is okay. You know what it is? I think my audio is a little bit too loud. Please hold. Okay, I've turned it down a little bit. Let me know if that is better. I also now know that I don't need to shout. Sad I won't get to see you at PAX this year. I mean, I'm not certain I'll be going yet, but it's the main one I usually can make. Oh, Nat, I loved spending time with you at PAX Unplugged. I cannot even tell you how happy it made me that you were able to join for that. And we were able to spend so much time together. It was great, and I miss you, but we hopefully will be getting some time together very soon. Hopefully. Make your own convention for the Board Game Garden peoples. Call it GennaCon. Definitely no potential copyright issues there. GennaCon. GennaCon. I think that would be great. Do we know if the solo variant will be included? The solo variant is included in the game. There is actually a family variant as well. So there is My First Gardens family variant, and then there is Play Against the Unseen solo variant. So that is like within the game. All right. Let me stop dilly-dallying here. Third. So I don't really want to do this. I would love to actually get one of these mushrooms. So maybe I do that. Meow. Stop scratching. Penny is constantly scratching. We think that we thought she had food allergies, but now we've changed her food many times to see if it would make her scratching better, and it has not. So we think she just has overall allergies. Just allergies to everything. She's just an allergic girl. Okay, so I think maybe I will do this. Maybe. And maybe do them on 9. The AI will get a second mandrake and a flower, but I think I'm okay with that. So we're gonna take a lion's mane and an elderberry. We'll most likely put them here and here on the 9s, because elderberries want to be on the perimeter, and then the AI is going to get a second mandrake and a flower. Place those there. Okay. Still happening, but I can understand you just fine. You just sound like talking into a fan. It might be because our air conditioning is on as well, which is kind of annoying. But also at the same time, I do need to work on getting some more soundproofing in this room. I have some behind me, but I want to get some more for like that side of the room. I've been hoping to make it to PAX U one day. I go to PAX East, but that's all VG. Since I've been into board games, I haven't touched a VG since, and not looking back. What is VG? Something game. Let me know what VG is, because I don't know. Game time on box 30 minutes. Game time on stream 60 to 180 minutes, depending on the amount of yapping. Not a complaint. Literally, I just like talking to you guys. Video game. That sounds about right. But yeah, you are totally correct. This is a game that would take a half an hour, if not less, if you were playing just by yourself, just going one card after the other. But you guys know I like to talk, you know, it's not a surprise. Nobody. It sounds like you're very nervous to be playing Evenglow. Oh no! Why am I wobbly? Poor itchy baby. Faye has allergies to everything too. Allergic to life. Just like her dad's. Yep. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. We feel so bad because she's constantly itching. And it's like mainly like her chin that she's always itching, and then her ears she's always itching. Not fun. But yeah, apologies for the wobbly voice. I don't know what it is that is making me wobbly. Maybe I could unplug and then plug back in my mic, but I don't want to take the risk, so hopefully it'll be okay and it is not something that gets annoying. All right, so moving on to the fourth card, I believe. Yes. I kind of want to give the AI the green because they don't have a green yet. But the only thing is that I don't want to take these two. It'd be great to have this one, but these are the two spots that I'd like to place it in. And if I do that on this side with this blue, then it's going to be connected to those two, and you don't want bigger groups than two for the blue ones. So do I do this then? Give the AI the lion's mane and the green, and then I'll take elderberry and blue. I think that might be a good idea. Let's do that. I'm going to take elderberry, blue. AI is going to get second lion's mane and their first green. All right. And then I'd probably want to do them this way. Don't really want this on the outside, but I think it's okay. Or maybe do I 13? Because then eventually maybe I can connect these two and then have, or I could even do 14. That way I have to place a lion's mane here. I think I'm good with that. I just assumed it was your inner robo coming out. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I am a robot. Surprise! You guys never knew. Moving on. All right, what do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? I don't know. Maybe this? Because then I could maybe do boom. Don't love that. My thing is, the first few times that I've played this, I've always stuck to having like the same tiles on the same sides. I never like swapped. So like if I started doing greens over here, then I wouldn't put any greens over here. And I feel like it's really good to put both colors on both sides, if that makes sense, or like all colors on both sides. Whoopsie. So I think maybe I will do that. I will do this. I'm gonna put lion's mane and green on my board, and then the AI is going to get a second elderberry and a second flower. Okay, and then I think we'll do this. And do I do 13? No, I don't do 13. Maybe I do 12. Or maybe even, let's do 6. Then 6 here, I could connect. Yeah, that looks great. Things are going well. Can Jenna prove she's not AI? Then again, can I? It's actually crazy. What is this world coming to? I did meet her at Gen Con the one year, so at least I think she was real. I might be wrong. I was indeed real. I do remember meeting you, Zypher. I promise you guys, I'm very real. No robo here. Oh, so you just match the number, not the tiles. Exactly. So you're basically taking the two that you want are the ones at the bottom, and then those are the two tiles that you have to place on the same number on both sides. And the numbers that you decide then obviously decide where they will be within all of the other tiles, if that makes sense. So you're basically just mirroring everything. But then like each tile scores differently, and that's where the brain meltiness comes in. Okay, so I think, did I take my tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. And I have 5 on each side. On to the next card. Ooh, okay. I would love to take a mandrake, and I would love to take a flower. But I would also love to take a leaf, let me tell you. But I think I'm going to give the AI the leaf because these two are the ones that don't have a second. So I'm going to take a mandrake and a flower. The AI is going to take a third elderberry, unfortunately, and a second leaf. Okay, and then these two are the ones that I can place onto my board. I think maybe do I want to do 19 on both sides? That way I can grow up my mandrake here, because I want mandrakes to be in a line of 4. So whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4, I can do that. This is in a group of 2, so that will score. It's on the inner part, so we're good. I think I'm happy with that. Moving on, next card. What are the tiles made out of? So I always describe them as foam core. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if you guys ever worked with foam core, but I used foam core a lot in college for like projects and stuff. But basically it's foam on the inside, and then the top and the bottom are like soft matte paper. Yeah, it's exactly what that is. I think it's just like a foam core. It's really nice. I would say that they probably, if you played this a lot, and I'm saying like a lot, they would maybe start to get a little not great, but honestly, it's really nice quality. They're very light, which is nice. All right, so, ooh, they're really not getting many greens. So I think really with any option that I give them right now, they are going to get a third of both of them. So I think we're good. She knows her materials. Heck yes, I do. I know my materials. Are they sturdy or will they get scratched or chipped? They definitely wouldn't get chipped. And also, I don't think scratches would really show up on these very easily because it's a really nice, like, it's hard to explain, but the texture of the paper is really like matte and smooth. So I don't think, even if you like tried to scratch them, I don't think they would scratch. All right, so I don't think I want this flower here. I would love to get one of these, and I would love to get a leaf. So maybe I do this. I would love a mandrake as well, but if I do a mandrake now with the leaf, I'd want to put a mandrake in one of these spots, but then a leaf would probably not work in any of these spots. So I think my thought process right here is that I do this. So I'm going to get a leaf and the lion's mane. The AI is going to get a third flower and a third mandrake. So that's that. And then I think I will do these on 5. So I'll put this one on this 5, this one, shoot, maybe I don't do 5. Maybe I do 1. We'll do 1 and 1 here because if I put this one on 5, I'm not going to be able to connect any of my leaves to the green. So if I put it on 1, I'll be able to connect this leaf to this vine, which is exactly what you want to do in this game. You want to have your leaves connecting to your biggest group of green. So that is biggest group of green on both sides. So I actually need to start adding some green onto this side as well. But we'll see how that works out for me. Okay. Oh, good, because I love them and I'm excited. Yeah, I think honestly, the production of this is very nice. And I don't think that it would get messed up that easy. Like I said, if you played it every single day, like this was your favorite game ever, you played it every single day for like a year, maybe you'll start to see some signs, but I honestly don't think that anyone would play a game that many times. But they could, you never know. Popping in while I make late dinner, curious to see this played. Allison, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully you are having a good day and having a great time making dinner. I didn't have to make dinner today because we had leftover Indian food, which was fantastic. I love Indian food. Okay, next tile we got here. Ooh, honestly, not much to work with here, let me tell you. Again, I could do mandrake leaf, but again, I would want mandrakes here. Leaves do not work well here. Would love a mandrake, so maybe I do that, but then I'm gonna get one of these flowers. I feel like I'm getting a lot of these flowers. Maybe dang, I really want some lion's mane. Because I need a lion's mane here, and I need a lion's mane here. Maybe I do mandrake flower. The only place that I'd be able to place another flower would be maybe 17. So I could place a mandrake here, and a flower here. And then I could have like a double flower here, maybe. Or even a double flower here. I think I will do that. Oh, but then I have to think about what the AI is going to get. I think I'm okay with this. This is actually probably the best thing for them to take in this situation. So they're going to get their 4th berry tile, not great, as well as their 3rd leaf tile. They're really not getting any leaves, which is crazy. And then I'm going to get flower and mandrake. Boom. I played an unsleeved card game, Aquarius, so much. Had to buy another copy and then sleeved it. Yeah, that's the same thing that I had to do with Seven Wonders. Seven Wonders is the only game in my entire collection that is fully sleeved. Because we play Seven Wonders a lot. Seven Wonders is one of my favorite games. It's one of the games that got me into the hobby. It's one of those games that I love to play and have like somewhat mastered in a way. Like I feel like I'm pretty decent at Seven Wonders, and I've like looked up strategy for that game, and I just think it is a great game. So we had to sleeve that one. I am very excited because they're coming out with like a new printing of Seven Wonders, which is very cool. It's like a very fancy version of Seven Wonders, I believe. Ooh, what's your guys' go-to Indian food? Mine's biryani. Now I'm craving biryani. Oh, biryani. Yeah. We typically just get like jasmine rice and naan, and then we really love palak paneer, there's palak paneer, which is like a cheese in this like spinach stuff, which is like fantastic. And then we like paneer tikka, which is really good. Like it's just the paneer again with spices on it, and then you dip it in this really yummy sauce. Oh, so good. And then recently we've just been trying to have something different every time we go there. So we always choose a different curry. So we've had the typical butter chicken tikka masala. Yesterday we tried chicken vindaloo as well as chicken korma. Very good, both of them. Fantastic. The chicken korma I think was my favorite because it was like a cashew cream sauce. Oh my god, so good. It honestly tasted very similar to like a butter chicken, just a little bit more creamy and more like nutty because of the cashews. Why did I ask this question? I'm on a cut. Oh no, Nat. Like, I guess Indian food is pretty bad for you. There is a lot of like butter and cream in Indian food, so yeah, probably not the best, but it is so yummy. Ugh, we need to get it more often. All right, I don't really like any of these, to be honest with you. Maybe I could do this. Ugh, stupid bug is back. I could take the leaf in this and then maybe give, but I really want the mandrake. I don't want to give them a berry, so I'm either gonna have to take berry leaf or berry, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take those two. I'm gonna give them their fourth mandrake and their second vine. I keep on calling it, no, I called those leaves. I was right. I'm gonna give them those two. I am going to get leaf and berry. Yum. My husband's fave is palak paneer, and I always want classic deal lentil curry. Ooh. And aloo gobi. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Cauliflower and potatoes and spices. That actually sounds very good. I love chicken tikka masala, butter chicken, rice, and chicken in a tomato curry sauce. Delicious. I'm fortunate that my company's cafe serves this along other Indian dishes on Monday. Yep, something I can't get enough of. Every Monday you get to have Indian food. Very jealous. Made a bad decision to get vindaloo on a date once, and it was so hot. I was sweating and dying. It was very spicy. I think Francis ate more of the vindaloo than I did. Very yummy though. It was just more spicy than I was typically used to. Indian food is one of my favorite food genres, so it's hard to pick one option. Yeah, honestly, like every single one of the curries that we have tried, we have loved every single one of them. Which yesterday we did say that a lot of the curries are very similar and taste similar in a way. So we would be down to have any of them anytime. Gotta quit smelling so sweet, the bug is attracted. Yeah. Ooh, chicken marsala. My cousin used to work at an Indian restaurant. They made her keep secret their special bread recipe, made her sign a non-disclosure agreement. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this. Because I can't go 4, because I need 4 on the other side to be a lion's mane. So I'm going to do 3. Hopefully, eventually I can do a berry and a lion's mane and put them here. But for now, it'll be 3, and I'll put another leaf here. Ultimately, it'd be great for me to get a green tile here at some point as well. Okay. Boom. Ah, good old chicken tikka, the national dish of the UK. Do they actually, do they sell a lot of, or like they have a lot of good Indian food in the UK? I think I heard someone say that one time, that they have a lot of good Indian food in the UK, which is very weird to me. Or maybe they have bad Indian food in the UK. I don't know. I don't remember. One of my favorite Indian food experiences was having some at a small place down the block from my hotel in Finland. The naan was almost twice the size of the plate. That is the best. I love that. All right, so next up we have these. Not great options here. I could maybe do, actually hate all of these options. You know what? I could actually do, I think this might be good for me to do. I can do mandrake and flower, and I could do it on the 16s. Because the flower could go here, so I'd have 2 here, and then the mandrake would be part of this line here. I think that's my best option. So I'm going to do that. Put the mandrake on 16, flower on 16. So now I have 2 groups of 2 here of the flower, 1 group here. The only thing is that I just won't get a bonus 2 victory points because this one here is touching the perimeter. If neither of them are touching the perimeter, like these 2 sets here, you'll get a bonus 2 victory points, but because this is touching the perimeter, I will not get the extra bonus points. The AI is going to get another red, which is not great, and a green, which is great. Ugh, they don't have a lot of those either. They only have 2 of those. Okay. Yeah, the Indian food in the UK is great. There is a big Indian community there because of all the, you know, colonialism. I always struggle with that word. All right, so, this is not great. I would love these 2 to be beside each other. Why aren't you beside each other? What the heck? I think I might give the AI those 2. Could I place... Nah, that wouldn't be very good either. Because like I could put a lion's mane here, and then the other one would go here. But the other one would either be another one of these flowers or the leaves. The leaves wouldn't be great because they wouldn't connect to any vine. Because there's no vine coming out of that tile. Okay. What do I want to do here? I think I will take these 2, give the AI those 2. So I will take 1 red, 1 blue, and I will give the AI mandrake and flower. Okay. Was about to say the same thing, but I couldn't find the words besides ranting about colonialism. Oh well. Can't spell colonialism without colon. Do that what you will. Yep. Okay. What do I want to do here? I don't know. I don't want to do 18. Could do 20. My thing is, like, I don't really want this. I guess I could do 15. Because eventually I'm going to want to put another one here to make a group of 5 of the berries. And then I'll just put this one here. And then maybe eventually I will get the potion that allows me to swap something. And then I could swap something eventually. That might be a good idea. Okay. That is everything for that. I did give the AI their cards. How many cards we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards left. Boom. Okay. Ooh, heck yeah. Berry, perfect. That is what I'm taking. I don't care what the AI gets. They're getting a vine and a mandrake. Great. Good for them. I am taking lion's mane and berry because I'm going to do 4. So I will do berry here. Oh, this is great. And lion's mane here. I have completed both a group of 5 of the elderberries and then a group of 3 of the lion's mane. So I'm going to get one of these potions. This is the Essence of Undo. So this, I actually should probably have these flipped over, but basically this is going to allow me to swap positions of any 2 unlocked tiles. So I put that over here. We will have to put a lock on here, so I'm not able to move any of those tiles. And like I said, I did get a group of 5 elderberries. So I get this one here, which is the Tincture of Transmutation, and this is replace 1 unlocked tile with another tile from the supply. So both of those things I could use to fix this tile here. But I do believe that this group of 5 also gets locked. That was one thing that I wasn't 100% sure the last time that I played. Let me quickly check. Yes, so you do place a lock on all 3. So the elderberries don't have a specific shape that they need to be in, but the other ones do. You get a bonus for having them in the group of 3 or the line of 4. So we do have those. That was a great turn. Love that for me. Next card. Could do that. Could do that. Could also do that. I'm gonna do this because this is not gonna help the AI very much because these are the 2 that they have the least of right now. So the leaf and the, whatever this is called, lion's mane. And I'm going to take a mandrake and a leaf, or a vine, sorry. And I'm going to do the 18. So I'm going to put mandrake here, leaf here. Maybe we do that. That way I can maybe connect that into a bigger thing. But I now do have, boom, the 3rd of the 3, which I will mention. You also get victory points for having a set of 3. So if you have 1 of each potion set bonus, you get 3 extra victory points. So I now have 1 of each potion, and then this line of mandrakes does get locked as well. So those ones cannot be moved. Moving on to the next card. Boom. Okay, so ones that I don't want to give the AI, I'm unfortunately going to have to give the AI 1 of them because it's these 2. So I have to give them 1 of those, which is fine. It's fine. Like I said, I would ultimately love to start bringing some green over here. I don't really know how to do that. This is when the game kind of starts to get hard. I have to go take the kids to Taekwondo, or why was I gonna say it like that? Taekwondo. Gotta take the kids to Taekwondo. 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 Why does that sound funny? I take Taekwondo. Is that right? Is that how you say it? I think I'm crazy. I think it's because I wanted to say Taekwondo and that sounds funny. I think it's just like the way that I'm saying it. Anyways, back to my turn. Have a wonderful time, Victoria. We will see you later. I just read that the artwork is by Clementine Campardo of Wormspan and Origin Story. Yes, that is like, I think they are probably one of my favorite artists within the board game industry because I just love their art style. Wormspan is just like absolutely gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Origin Story is gorgeous as well. All right, so think my best bet would be to give the AI maybe these two, because I don't really need either of these. And then I'll take the leaf and the mandrake. Is that a good idea? Sure, let's do that. So I'm going to give the AI purple and red. Sadly, that is going to get them 10 victory points. Then I'm going to take mandrake and vine. And I think let's start maybe try to make a line of mandrakes down here. And then realistically, I think that's the best bet. That. Because then I can connect some more there. Make a little line at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Next up. Boom. Ooh. Actually, this works well. I'm going to do these for me. These for the AI. Oh, that's going to get them a lot of points. But I think that'll also give me a lot of points. So I think I'm okay with it. Or I could do that and they would get a little less. No, I really need this. Okay, I'm going to do this. So they are going to get a mandrake, not great, and a flower. Not great. And then I will get boom and boom. This one will go here. That'll get me another group of 3. And then this will go. I need to make it so it connects all 3 things. Perfect. Love that for me. I then get another lock over here. And I get another potion. This is the time where maybe I can start moving some things around or thinking about moving some things around. Even replacing things. I don't really think there's many things I need to replace as of right now, but we will see. Clementine doesn't miss, in my opinion. I agree. Well, like everything that they've done, fantastic. Oh my goodness! Hello! Are they the designer? No way! Where's the designer? Oh, yeah, Jason! Katzwinkle? Welcome to the stream! How's it going? Thank you so much for popping in, I appreciate it. Your game is wonderful. This is like, honestly, when I saw this game at first, I was like, this is the game that I wish that I designed. Because I'm like, this is literally the perfect game for me. I love tile laying. I think the like mirroring kind of concept of it is just so cool. And I'm like, oh, I wish I came up with this idea because it is so cool. That's me. Thanks. I was hoping to learn how to play. Yeah. Jason, let me tell you how to play the game. Let me tell you how to play the game. I'm actually the designer. I wish I was the designer. Oh, such a good game. Okay, we only have 3 cards left. Not great. We will see how I do. I feel like I am not going to be able to accomplish everything that I want to accomplish. Because I have 1 mandrake here. That mandrake's not doing anything. I might actually need to use my potion to replace this mandrake with something else. Just because I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. 3 more to go. This is, I think maybe I give up on mandrakes. Oh, but I don't know if I want to do that because then the AI is going to get all of them. Interesting solo mode. Especially when you get to this point. Because it's like, do I just give up on a certain color, but then give all those colors to the AI? Not a good idea, Jenna. Not a good idea. So what do let's think about this, Jenna. What do you need at this moment? Would love some more green. Don't really need red, really. You know what? I could use some red. We could do these two for me, green and red. Put them here. And then maybe with my potion, switch out the mandrake here for another red from the supply. Then the AI would get my mandrake. I think I'm okay with giving the AI 2 more mandrakes. The thing is that once you get to this point, I do believe that every tile that gets stacked here is an additional 15 victory points. I could be wrong. So maybe we don't try not to get to that point. I will also check to make sure the end game is correct. Yeah, because how many? I'm not sure how many was stacked on that spot. I think maybe it's just however many is stacked on there, it's still only 15. Could be wrong. Okay, so I do want to put, doesn't really matter what way I put this because it's only going to connect to the one spot here. And then this is going to go here on the 20. Okay, and then I'm going to use this one here, replace one unlocked tile with another tile from the supply. We're going to flip that potion over. I'm going to take away this mandrake and I'm going to replace it with a berry. I would ultimately love to swap this out with a berry. So maybe if I can place a berry here. Actually, I don't know how that's going to work. We will see. Aw, the designer is here. We love you. Thanks so much. I'm blushing over here. I'm so happy to see folks enjoying the game. Aw. Such fantastic and unique oh my god, am I okay? Mechanics and gameplay. Thanks for all your hard work. Aw, you guys are so nice. You guys are making him blush. Stop. Beautiful work on your game. Aw. You guys are so nice. All right. Board Game Garden community. Best one out there. Second to last card. I did give the AI their tiles, right? Shoot, I don't think I did give them their tiles. There's a way for you to count this as well, so I think I'm fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I did not give the AI their tiles. So I took a green and a red, so they get a blue and a mandrake. Yeah, because I knew that I was close to getting to the end on mandrakes. And then this one here. Okay. Second to last one. Boom. Yuck. But I think, actually, that is actually pretty good. We'll do this. I'm going to give the AI lion's mane and flower. And then I will take berry and vine. Again, just making some more berries, groups of berries. And then also group of vine. Why not? Okay. Okay, at this time, we need to figure out if we want to swap anything. As a turn, plant a tile from an active player's side and a tile from the everyone. Oh, that's interesting. I need to keep this one in mind for the last tile, because I don't have to take the 2 and then the 2. I could take one from each side. What do I do here? You know what I could do? If I am able to get a berry here. No, I don't think that's gonna work. I was gonna say if I could get a berry here and then something here, I could swap the berry and this. So then the leaf would be connected to this, but then the berry would still be connected to that group. Ugh. Wow. I'm not going to be able to get a full group of 5 here because I don't have enough. I don't have enough time. Are any of us okay, really? Let's be honest. So glad I caught a live stream. I always miss them. Hope everyone is doing good. Avatar Alan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate that. All right, last card is boom. Interesting. What can we do here? Oh gosh, this is... Again, I could just do this. But maybe I would have loved to get another one of these potions where you can replace one thing with something else from the supply. That would have been great. I would love to give them this. But in order to give them this, I would also have to give them Mandrake or Berry. If I give them Mandrake, they get another 5 victory points, because currently they're getting 5 here. Is that how that works? Yeah, so it's whatever number they have covered up. So if I do give them one of these, they'll cover up the 10, so they'll gain 10 victory points instead of 5. But if I give them this and Berry, that doesn't give them anything. But at the same time, I don't need this at all. So maybe I just give them that. I deal with it. I don't want to give them this leaf, because that will also give them 10 victory points. Or I guess another 5 victory points. Dinner's ready. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for popping in, Allison. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and hopefully you have a great dinner. See you later. Okay, so we do have realistically, in order for me to get any more victory points, I would just want to place either a leaf here or another vine here, because I get 1 victory point per tile in the largest connected set of vines in your garden. And then 2 victory points per leaf connected to the largest. So actually it would be best for me to place a leaf here, because I'd get 2 victory points instead of 1. So then if I do a leaf here, I would want to do a berry here. So then I will do this. I think that's the best bet. Boom. Boom for me. The AI gets a vine, which doesn't get them anything, and a lion's mane. Does get them 5 victory points, but that's okay. All right, and then I will put on 22 here, and a leaf here. And I think that's everything. Ugh. Would it be best for me to swap something before we end this? I didn't use this potion, but I think that's fine. would there be a way for me to do something better here? I honestly don't think there is anything better for me to do here. I could actually, no, because this is getting me 4 victory points, that's getting me 4 victory points. Could I, if I swap these two, that doesn't make a difference. If I swap, I could swap these two. It would just get me 1 more additional victory point, I think. Because this is not getting me anything right now because it's not connected to anything. So I think I might do that. Because it's swap positions of any 2 unlocked tiles. So I'm gonna swap this for this. This will go here. It's gonna lose me the victory point for this tile, but it's going to be, hold up, how does this work? 2 victory points per leaf connected. So each of the individual leaves on the 1 tile. And then this will go here. Again, it doesn't do much. I would really love to be able to swap this tile with a berry, but none of these are going to be able to be swapped because they're locked. And if I swap these 2, it won't do anything. I will have a group of 2, but it's not in my largest because this one's largest. So I think that is everything that I can do. I did swap, so this flips over. I think that is everything that I can do. I cannot do anything else. I haven't played but love the Pearl Jam song it's based off. Heck yeah. I think someone else mentioned the Pearl Jam song already. Very late to the party but made it before the end. Aaron, welcome to the stream. How are you? We are just about to score. So let me get the score pad. I'm also going to grab a pencil. And we are going to get into it. Okay, so vines and leaves score first. I am going to score both me and the solo AI. Vines and leaves. So I get 1 victory point per tile in my largest connected set of vines in each garden. So I unfortunately only get 3 here and 2 here. So that is 3 plus 2. We have 5 for the largest connected. And then I get 2 victory points per leaf connected to the largest connected set of vines in each garden. So this is the largest set of vines. 2 of them are connected. This leaf and this leaf are not, which actually, let me zoom you guys in so you can see better. So as you can see, the vine connects to this leaf, but it doesn't connect to this leaf. This leaf is not connected to anything, so I don't get any points for that, but I get 2 victory points for this leaf, 2 victory points for this leaf, none for this one. So that is 4 for this side, 4. Both of these are connected, both of those are connected. So that's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 in total for my leaves. Then we go to henbane flowers. This is 2 victory points per set of exactly 2 adjacent henbane flowers and 2 victory points if neither touch the perimeter. So this is 2 victory points for being a set of exactly 2, then also an additional 2 victory points for it not touching the perimeter. This is 2 and an additional 2, so that's 8. And then this is 2, but not an additional 2 because it is touching the perimeter. So that is a total of 10 victory points for my flowers. Lion's mane, 3 victory points per set of exactly 3 connected lion mane tiles. Boom, boom, that is 6 victory points there. Mandrake, 4 victory points for exactly 4 connected, so I only have 4 for that one. Not great, but it's fine. Elderberries, 1 victory point for each elderberry in a scoring group on a perimeter. So how exactly does this one score? plus 1 victory point for each elderberry tile in a scoring group on a perimeter. I always forget how this one scores. Because I get the 5 victory points for the potion. But then I would gain victory points for this even though it is not in a group of 5. The group of 5 simply just locks it and gives me the potion. But also, do I get a victory point for this one? Because this one's not on the perimeter, but the other 4 are. Let me quickly check. Ugh. What exactly does the rule book say? For scoring elderberries. So it's only the... Oh, exactly 5 are required. Ah. So elderberries, when completing a set of exactly 5 connected elderberry tiles, you immediately gain a red tincture of transmutation potion, which will be worth 5 victory points, whether or not the potion is used. And then you get bonus in each set of exactly 5 connected elderberries. Score 1 victory point for every tile that is on the perimeter of the garden. Okay. Oh, that makes me sad. On the sun side, you did not make a scoring group, so you don't score anything for it. Yes. Thank you so much, Jason. Your moon side has 4 elderberries on the perimeter, 4 points. Okay, perfect. So that sucks that I wasn't able to get... if I could have just got 1 more here, that would have been 5 victory points. And another 5 because I would have gotten another... Oh, that would have been great. That would have been great. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I decide to do that? I did take this one for the last one, but it just wasn't enough. Dang it. Okay, so I got 4 victory points for my elderberries, sadly. But I do get 5 victory points for the potion, which we will do now. So we get victory points for our potions, plus an additional 3 victory points for every set. I only have 1 set, but I do get 6, 10, 15 plus 3. I get 18 in total for the potions. Oh no, I don't know if I did good. We'll have to see. Because then the AI gets their victory points as well. Let me just use a calculator because brain cannot. 5, 12. Brain could, but brain doesn't want to. 5, 12, 10, 6, 4, 4, 18. Not great. Not great, but I think I might have been able to beat them. I got a total of 59, which I think I've done better in the past. 5, 12, 10, 6, 4, 4, 18. Okay. And then the AI gets whatever they have covered up. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. I think they scored 45. Because they got 5, 5, 5. Nope. 5, 5, 10. Right? 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10. Just kidding, they scored 50, but I'm still good. 10, 10, 10, 10. Because these 2 were the only 2 that didn't make it to the 10 victory point. The other ones did. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 for them. I did indeed win. Woohoo! Yeah! Let me double check that I did do the scoring for the solo mode correctly. The game ends after you've placed the plant tiles from your 18th card in your gardens, and then play immediately progresses to scoring. You score victory points as normal. Score on the solo board for the unseen. Each row scores the highest value that has been covered. Heck yeah! I won. But I won on the easiest mode there is. Ugh. Quite unfortunate, but it's fine. Insert Maths Lady gif here. She's a winner queen. Well played. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Jason, thank you. That means a lot coming from the designer. Appreciate it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me play some Evenglow. I really like this game. It just like works really well with my brain. It's the type of game that I just enjoy playing. And it's like not one that's difficult to get to the table. Obviously you have to get all these tiles out. You don't have to arrange them as beautifully as I did here. I honestly, if I was just playing this solo in the evening by myself, I would just take the bags of these out. I just have a bunch of large bags of each of the different colors, and I would just take them from the bags as I played. So yeah, that was very fun. Like I said, there are 3 different difficulty modes for the solo, so because I did win on easy, I would maybe the next time I play move on and try to do the medium. And I'd wonder if with the solo, because I tried to evenly distribute everything. Also, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. That took a while to get out. But yeah, I tried to evenly distribute what I gave to the AI. I wonder if it is better to like let them get a lot of something and not much of a lot of the other ones. Because like really if you get to the end, you just stack them on here, but you don't get any more for stacking them here. So like the maximum they could get for giving them one type would be 15. So like maybe it would be better to like let them have a lot of maybe 2 things and then the rest of them don't give them very much. But I don't know. I'm gonna try some different strategies and we will see. But I feel like I did decent and I had a lot of fun and that's all that matters. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing how the game is played. A huge thank you again to the Op for sponsoring today's stream. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today. And yeah, shall we maybe, I don't know if I should raid somebody? I don't know. It's been a while since I've raided somebody on a stream, but maybe I should. Who's streaming right now on Twitch? I always like, I'm gonna be honest, I always forget that I'm streaming on Twitch and that I always should probably try to go and raid somebody. So let me see who we could raid. Oh, there's not very many board game people on. I guess we could go raid Board Game Geek. Board Game Geek just started. I don't know what they are playing. What are you guys playing? Oh, they're playing Sky 5. That's such a fun game. Should we go raid? I think we should go raid them. Their profile is just Board Game Geek. Board Game Geek TV. Okay, noted. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Where's the /? That's not /. /raid. Board Game Geek TV. Boom. Did I do it? I think I did it. All right, friends. That is going to be everything for today's stream. I appreciate you all so much. Hopefully you have a good rest of your Thursday and hopefully you have a good rest of your week. I will hopefully, fingers crossed, have another video up this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We will see. I have one video that I'm working on tomorrow. That is a video that I need to get done before I send off the prototypes to someone else. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to film. Maybe I can film on Sunday, but I really wanted to get up the next segment of my top 100 games series. So fingers crossed, maybe I can film it Sunday, or I will film it first thing on Monday and get it up for you guys early next week. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in another video or another live stream. Bye, friends.